Good morning, welcome back. It's April 15th and today is the update video. Everybody here has been waiting for the update and so I am here to give it to you. But before we do that, I want to show you everything that's going on in here. With the LS swap, we got Black Aaron right. Look at it, look at him.
What's up, bro?
There you go. Now y'all getting two Aarons in one video. However, like I said, we're gonna go over some updates and stuff that's going on with the LS swap, and then I will give you guys everything that you need to know about what's going on with the future of this shop and everything like that. So let's get into it. All right, Aaron just left. I had to work on his car. I don't know if I explained in the other video that his balancer had come apart. I guess it's common on those like Chevys. So anyway, so there was a mild distraction, but now we'll get back to the 350Z. As you guys know, I've been waiting on my harness. You can see on here, I'll go over everything that I've done, but you can see that it's still pretty much in the same condition that I left it. So I tried getting a hold of George from CHECK.IT.OUT today and I wasn't able to hear back from him to see what's going on with my harness from Tweaked. So, I mean, hopefully we get it. However, I know you guys have been following Mike and so you've probably seen that he's been sick. Don't know what that came from. And then after like a day of him being sick, then his granny got really sick and now she's in the hospital. I'm sure he'll fill you guys in on that. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be going to LS Fest. Sorry, excuse me. Simply for the fact that when Granny does get out of the hospital, we don't want to leave her. I don't want him to feel like he has to leave her to go do something like that. So, I mean, family first, need to make sure that she's good. So, I don't know. I mean, everything's kind of up in the air right now. But, yeah, prayers with you, Granny. Hope everything's okay. All y'all fucking send Mike some love. Let him know that you guys are thinking about him, thinking about Granny and all that type of stuff. So, anyway, I'm gonna get back to you guys on the shop update here in just a minute, but I know a lot of you guys have also been wondering what's been going on with the Z, what have I done to it, what am I planning on running for certain things, and so yeah, let's get into that right now. Okay, so first things first, I desperately need to make sure that the engine stays cool. So I decided to put on an oil cooler. You can also see that I put in my coil rad. It's the V series, the new radiator that's actually made for the 350Z, but for the LS swap, you can see where this is banged in right here is actually where the fill for the radiator used to be, but Coil went ahead and put it all the way off to the side, which makes it really easy to be able to set this up. So I'm pretty excited about that. I do need to still get my fan shroud so I can put my spout fans in, but other than that, then the cooling stuff will be taken care of. So I put on this oil cooler. I haven't gotten it completely ran yet. I have it mounted and set, but due to the fact that I don't have a sandwich plate for my oil filter relocation, I'm not able to hook it up completely. After I put it in, I will show you guys kind of the orientation that I run it, how it's ran underneath, so that way it can give you guys an idea if you decide to go this route, kind of how I did it, what length I need to use, and that type of stuff. So that's what's going on with the cooling. I have my intake. I got the Sicky intake actually from Mike. He hooked it up. Thanks, brother. And so I kind of took down the finish off of this, sanded it down, and then I added the truck bed liner spray on it to kind of murder it out, and then put in my mass airflow. And so only thing I'm waiting on is my filter. I was actually gonna try and figure out a way I can make an elbow to run it outside. However, I think that with the filter sitting down here, you can see it's really open right here. And I have this window that also goes through here. I think it should get plenty of air. Hopefully it doesn't get heat soaked. If you guys remember, I did have Lamar Cerakote my headers, so hopefully the engine temperatures do stay, you know, hopefully somewhat down. I also put in my dipstick. I'm still in the process of trying to figure out the level. I haven't actually cut anything down just yet. I just mounted it where it's at. So I need to put in the 6.5 quarts that I was telling you guys about, and then I'll kind of, this might shorten down a little bit, and then we'll be good. The other thing as you can see, I don't have the injectors in just yet. The O-rings are the last thing I have to do, and then it's gonna be pretty much put in the harness, and I'll be good to go. So those are the few things that I have to do. It's literally like 90% there. So once I get the harness, I'll put that stuff in. I think I am gonna try changing the O-rings on the injectors on the bottom to see if it can fit a little bit more snug. And I haven't told you guys yet, and I'm just gonna surprise you and kind of show you what I'm doing, but I am changing something up here a little bit, so I'm waiting for that to come in, and then everything should be pretty much dialed in. So that's kind of the update on the 350Z, where we're at, what we're doing, and that. I don't think there's anything else. I don't know. If I think of it, I'll let you know, but I'm sure in the next video, it's gonna be the startup of this, so you guys are gonna see everything, and I'll probably explain everything that I had done to get it to start up, and I might even show you guys like wiring and that type of stuff. So super stoked on that. Hold tight for that video, but now let's talk about the shop. Okay, and the moment you've all been waiting for. Now, I'm not even gonna make it that big of an introduction. I'm gonna let you guys know, it saddens Mike and I to tell you guys that we will not be staying here. Yep, that's real. I'm not messing with you guys. We won't be staying here for a lot of reasons. And one of the main reasons is because of the trouble that the owner is in. I will actually link, it's public knowledge, it's a public record, so I'm actually able to link the thing if you guys want to look down in the comments below, everything that he's involved with, and understand that because our shop is tied to him, and this shop actually has been put as collateral in lawsuits, I don't even know how safe it would be for us to stay. We could sign the 2-year lease, we could pay him rent every month, we could do all of those things. I'm gonna stay this way because the camera, like if I go this way, it gets dark and it's not very bright in there. So I need to remember to keep saying staying this way. Anyway, so yeah, so we could stay, we could pay him rent, we could sign a lease, we could do all of that. We could move people in next door. That's what we were actually trying to do, is have some homies move in next door. So we actually would have the whole yard. We would have that shop over there. I've been on the phone literally all week trying to talk to homies to try and see if they want to move in here. Behind that shelf right there, there's actually a doorway. It's closed on the other side of the wall, but that doorway is actually still able to be used if I just knock down the wall over there. So we've actually even had the idea to make it where it's kind of a like one shop. It would be split between the two. We could lock the door, that type of stuff. But because it'd be people that I am close to, I know, and that I trust, and same with them, they trust me, I think we would kind of make it where it would almost be one shop, and that was the idea. We love the fact that this is a huge area. That's about 3,000 square feet. No matter what the owner says, it's about 3,000 square feet. I've looked it up on the tax assessor's record. So there's 3,000 square feet there. We have like 2,000 square feet here. We can make a killer shop. That being said, he's getting greedy, and it gets to the point where we're not able to give him what he wants, and he says he has outside sources that actually want to rent this entire building. I don't think anybody's crazy enough to give him what he's asking. The front shop is like 9,000 square feet, and he's trying to ask at $1.20 a square foot, which is, you know, $11,000 for that. $6,200 for this. It's outrageous to think he's gonna be getting like 17 or 18 grand for renting out this complex. It's a big complex, don't get me wrong, and it's centrally located. It's a good thing, but the people actually that want to rent out the entire thing are right over there. These are the people that keep calling him, that keep talking to him, that keep texting him saying, hey, we want to rent it, we want to rent the whole thing, because it's a landscape company and they have a bunch of trucks and stuff that they want to put back here. So I don't blame them, I understand. I'm not on their side by any means, because we want to stay here. Like, we could do much bigger and have much more success here than a landscape company parking trucks back here because they want security so people don't break into their trucks. He's almost like, I don't know, he's like almost narcissistic in the fact that he thinks he's better than we are. I'm pretty sure that with some of the yard stuff that we've done, that we've made a couple enemies, and I understand that, and we try to be as respectful as we can. Y'all love the content from the yard, and most people do, but us doing it because there is a house right here, because there is a house over there, I mean, that's how it goes. Like, you're gonna hear stuff. We're gonna do stuff out here. We want to bring people out here, and we want to be able to like meet them and collab with them. We're drivers. We like doing stuff that involves driving. We try to be as safe as we can. We try not to do it after like 7 o'clock because we don't want to disturb people after they've gotten home from work. But I mean, we do that, and some of it is loud, and I understand that. We've had a couple run-ins with the cops. We've tried to explain to them and let them know, and tried to make it where we're not disturbing the peace of everybody else. But that being said, I think those people over there kind of don't want us here as well, and I think that the owner and him have kind of been in like cahoots, for an old man term, and they've been trying to figure out a way to get us out of here. So I don't think we're staying. The other portion of why we won't be staying here is because the fact that he is being investigated by the FBI. He does have court dates. He does have stuff. He's gonna have to pay back loans. I think in the paperwork itself, it's suggested that he's probably stolen close to $8 million since 2013. And so with that being said, he doesn't have $8 million. I mean, I don't know his personal bank account or anything like that, but I know that he's struggling, and so we can continue to pay rent. But if he decides to go bankrupt and this shop is collateral, or if the FBI decides to come in and seize it because they found something else to do something like that, they will lock everything in there, and they will lock all of our stuff up, and it's going to be a process for us to get through. And you guys know that this is my livelihood now. I work on cars, I do stuff like that. We build Mike's cars, we make content here, we do that type of stuff, and so I really can't afford to have to be out of work or be out of, I don't know, like able to get to my tools to be able to make money for that long, and I don't know how long it could take. So that's really the other reason why. So where does that leave us? So we are now trying to look for another shop space. I actually have a couple ideas that I'll fill you guys in on later, but I'm not gonna put out there just yet because I actually have somebody else I have to talk to about more shop space and like collaboration stuff. So it's a good idea in my book. I've talked to a couple people, ran it by them, and they've thought it's a good idea. So I don't know, we're gonna kind of see. Mike and I still have a couple things that we have to discuss and try and figure out where we want the shop, what we want to do with that and that stuff. Like I told you guys, Mike and I will always be building cars together. Like, we're homies first, but we understand that this business side, we're one of the rare things that we actually can mix business and pleasure and that type of stuff. Like, he's like one of my best friends. Me and him can talk about anything. I know if I'm fucking up, I know he's gonna tell me, hey, you fucked up, like, get it right. And it's the same with him. We keep it real, and so our relationship is super tight, and that's why we're still able to do shop stuff and business stuff and mix it with that, because I'm not a greedy person, he's not a greedy person, and like I said, it's a rarity. However, we're able to do that. So we are trying to find another shop. We are trying to figure out more space that we can rent out or whatever. I'm actually in the process of trying to get out of my apartment and trying to find like a house with like a 3-car garage or something, so we can continue the build process. I told Mike, like, he can't like just drive the Fox over to my house to have me fix it. So I need space that I'm able to like leave his cars there and we can build it and still continue to make content for you and still be able to, you know, follow our passion and be able to do what we want to do. So yeah, that being said, that's the most up to date that I can tell you. I think that we probably won't be here starting in May. I mean, I really hope that it can last a little bit longer. However, I don't see it with that. That's why when I told you guys earlier that I don't have any customer cars here, I only have those two. Those are 2 major jobs that I have to finish up. And I've had a shop for I don't even know how long, and I don't really work on my own. So I've been taking kind of my time this week and just enjoying being able to work on my car, put it on a lift, do stuff like that. And so, yeah, that's why I'm able to give you these updates. So this next month is gonna be pretty crazy. I mean, it's April 15th right now. We have 15 days left of the month. So maybe it'll spill over a little bit into May as far as what's going on with the shop and that type of stuff, but we are looking for new stuff. So any of y'all out there want to give me a heads up, you see something around here, Fairfield, Vacaville area, I mean, I would love to stay in this area. It's super close for Mike, it's super close for me, so we want to do something like that. So let me know, lend me your ears, let me know what you guys think, if you find something, whatever. I have seen the DMs on the last video. Some of you guys told me off of Woolner. I've been looking every day trying to find some stuff. So all these hints and all these things that you guys are telling me is really helping. So I appreciate y'all so much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for just like, for, you know, staying so positive and supporting us, and all of the love in the comments about like helping us buy this place and stuff. Like, it's kind of a far-fetched idea, but the fact that you guys really want to do that with us and you know, continue our success, like it just hits hard. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, and yeah, I guess on to bigger and better things, huh? Okay, so there you have it. I mean, we've made a lot of memories. We made a lot of videos. We've done a lot of stuff in this shop. I mean, for not even being here for a year. And I'm really gonna miss this place, to be honest. But like I just got done saying, I mean, bigger and better things are coming our way, and we can only take it as growth and, you know, progress and that type of stuff. So I don't see it as a bad thing. It's kind of a bad thing on how it wound up, but I mean, all in all, only bigger and better, right? So stay positive. You guys know what time it is. It's like 12:15, so it's time for lunch. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna get caught up on Mike's video. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go to his channel right now, check out his last couple videos, and yeah, I guess I will see you in the next video. The next video should be update, start of the Z. I'm super excited about it. I hope y'all are too. Appreciate the love, appreciate all the comments, appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Peace.